The extravaganza has arrived, and I'm excited this morning, Patty, because we're welcoming back one of the best when it comes to travel bargains and deals, our Andrea Sachs from the Washington Post. She's always full of great information. And for those people watching online right now at eatdrinkexplore.com, because we do a video simulcast of the show as well, Andrea's so funny. She's beautiful. She shies away from photos.
She doesn't want to be, yes.
So she sent me a picture of her shadow in the Sonoran Desert of, I think, Arizona, and it's a pretty funny picture if you check it out online. Andrea joins us on the line right now from the Washington Post newsroom. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, it's my shadow talking.
It is your shadow.
Yeah, I brought my shadow decided to do it today.
Andrea, when I was growing up in the Bay Area, there was I think it was Cron, but I can't remember. One of the stations there had a food reviewer that it was the shadow, and the shadow knows, like what the food was and stuff. That's what I thought when I first saw your shadow. But so you have a long list of stuff released in this morning's Sunday paper there every single week. You have the What's the Deal column. And we'll start with the Hilton properties that are offering, 20% off at select hotels?
Yeah, in Caribbean and Latin America, which is great.
Yeah.
Especially because those are such hot areas. And so they're doing just select ones, but it has a really good variety. And they're taking 20% off, and it's called their winter warm-up sale. Although here it's in the 50s, so we can't really complain. But we can complain yesterday. Yesterday we complained. It was rainy. It was gross.
Washington's gotten its share of snow this winter?
Not really.
No?
A lot of drama, but not really anything that you could build a snow pick with. I mean, nothing. We talk about it. We talk a good game.
Right. So. Well, we're looking at the British Colonial Hilton Nassau Hotel, and boy, that looks like a beautiful property.
Yeah, it does, and that one's starting for 4 nights for $1,246.
For 4 nights?
Yeah, not even per night, but that's 4-night total, $1,200, and that's a great property in Nassau.
Sounds great.
So I never think of going to Atlantic City. It's just not.
And that's why it's failing, because you're not thinking that way. You're thinking Vegas, aren't you?
Well, you have a deal for the Revel hotel there in Atlantic City, and the picture that we have looks like something out of Dubai.
Revel is phenomenal. I stayed there last year. It was such a big undertaking for them. It's $1 billion property, if not more. Had the local government support. It has the governor's support. It was supposed to be Atlantic City's comeback.
Wow.
It's now about to claim for bankruptcy. So it's not working very well.
I guess that's good when it comes to getting a deal, though.
I was going to say that's why the deals, right?
Exactly. When I stayed, my room was $400. It was outrageous. But this deal is a great way to take advantage of a property when it's down and support it. And so it's a bed and breakfast package, and the rate is from $159, which again I paid $400 when it first opened up.
Wow. And
it comes with $50 in-room breakfast credit, and the rooms are beautiful, so you don't need to go outside anyway. You want to be in the room. And drinks for 2 up to $12 a person. So that's like half a martini.
That's nice. And the pictures, as Randall was saying, check it out. They are very futuristic looking.
Yeah, it's one of those smooth skin buildings.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, so our next stop off is in Asia.
Or taking river cruises.
River cruises, okay.
Which are so popular right now.
They really are, and I think especially after Carnival, and we keep on having these engine room fires.
Right.
And these dramatic events with large cruise ships on large bodies of water, there's sort of this safety element when you can see both banks.
Right. Let's stay a little closer to shore.
Exactly. Like, you can swim to use the toilet.
Right.
To shore. So I think, there's sort of that more intimacy, and frequently you just hop off and you can bike around. And, that's more barge-like. But river cruises really are gaining popularity, and this one is great because you save $1,000 per couple, and it's Europe but also Southeast Asia. So the one that we showed as an example was the Blue Danube Discovery from Budapest to Germany.
Oh, wow.
Germany.
Right.
And it starts at $2,375, and that's for 7 nights.
And that is per person?
That is per person double.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I imagine the rooms are a little bit larger on these river ships than you get on the giant cruise liners, or not?
I honestly have not been on one.
Oh, okay. But you have been on the world's largest cruise liner. I remember you telling me about that.
Oh my God, I think I'm still there. I think I'm lost. I still have post-traumatic stress syndrome from being lost and not being able to find my room. It was immense.
Oh, yeah. I've heard nothing. The Oasis, right? The Oasis of the Seas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
Like a floating city.
I think its sister ship is now even like a little bit bigger, but
Wow.
oh my gosh.
it's unnecessarily large.
Andrea, our next stop is a place that I've wanted to go for years. Any one of these countries: Finland, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. SAS Airlines, which is what Scandinavian Airlines, offering some pretty good deals to visit those countries.
It is really good, and it's during peak season when you actually have sunlight. And so the deal is for summer travel to Scandinavia, like you just said, and it's for departures or travels June through August 24th.
You're right. That is peak for those countries.
It really is. I mean, you'll often find like $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 fares during that peak season, especially to those countries because they're not as popular as, say, London or Paris or Madrid.
Is that because it's a far in advance purchase right now, so they're trying to like at least partially fill all of the roles as we lead into the summer months, and then they'll fill the rest with last minute travelers?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're sort of just fishing for people to come, and they'll kind of tempt people with this, and then they'll probably have another one in a couple months.
Okay.
And they'll gauge whether they're getting a lot of summer tourists or not, and then we'll see, depending on the numbers, we'll see sales or we'll see really increased prices. But I think also it's reflecting the economy, and they're just, Europe is nervous about whether they're going to have the summer travel or not.
I see. I think I'm part Norwegian. I'm not positive, but
You can claim it.
So fine,
Yeah.
go back to the motherland and find out.
right. Exactly. I feel a little Viking-ish every once in a while. So.
You never know. All right, so we have some great deals for trips to Mexico.
Yes, and this is great for you, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And this one it's through Pleasant Holidays, and it's $300 off per booking. And it's for 5 nights, at least 5 nights, and it includes airfare and lodging, and you can choose from 26 resorts.
Wow.
26 different resorts throughout Mexico, or are they all just in like Cancun or?
No, they're throughout. I mean, typically they're in the sort of touristy, resorty areas.
Right.
Because
that's where the bulk of rooms
are.
are.
Arizona, for example.
Right.
That would not be a good place to vacation.
Right.
Well, we're looking at the Grand Park Royal Cancun Caribe, and looks beautiful. I want to go.
Yes, and that one's $2,000 per couple.
$2,000.
Okay.
And it's an all-inclusive?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Pleasant does a good job with theirs. I know they do Hawaiian holidays as well. And so, Andrea Sachs, Washington Post. You can check out the What's the Deal column. We have a link, and there were several that we didn't get to. So head over to eatdrinkexplore.com, today's program summary, and check it out. Andrea, so great to have you back on the show. Last time we talked to you was November.
Oh, that's too long.
I know.
Don't do that again.
Take care, my dear. We'll talk to you soon.